This podcast is brought to you by our favourite beer, Albi Lager.
Clutzy, it's a sad time of year when footy finals wrap up, but it's got me very, very excited for a huge summer of cricket.
Yeah, mate, look, I cannot wait to sit back and just crack into a lot of Albi crisp tins. The middies throughout the day are going to keep me hydrated throughout summer. Look, maybe even on a Monday morning watching the NFL. Who knows if we're continuing a bender from the weekend.
Anything goes during the summer of sport, but geez, that first Albi tin out of the esky on the first ball of the first day of the first Ashes test is going to go down swimmingly. And if you'd like to get in the same boat as us and crack a few Albies this summer of cricket, make sure you head to your local Liquor Legends or any good bottle shop and grab yourself a block for a fantastic price.
Thanks for getting me bricked up. Albi Lager, for the love of the pub.
Bloody brilliant beers. Bloody brilliant beers. Bloody brilliant sport.
Hello and welcome back to the Bloody Brilliant Beers podcast, brought to you by Better.
That's got time to ask about the Bloody Brilliant Beers. We started out reviewing craft beers on Facebook, and now we bring you the conversations that you'd more than likely hear from the front bar at your local. And where are we today, Klutzy?
Pardon. We're at the Caxton Hotel.
The greatest pub in the world. And this is our weekly sports show. As always, we'd say if you're here for a breakdown of stats and analysis, we'd ask that you kindly fuck off. And joining us once again with his free hat, Jack Cronin. Caesars fellas, how are you, mate?
Going well in my free hat, thank you. Thanks for asking.
Huge week for you, mate. I noticed, did you intentionally leave the Noosa Triathlon number tattoo on your arm? Like, did you just half scrub it off so we'd bring it up?
It's quite difficult to get off, I'll say that for myself. I would have kept wearing the wristband if I wanted to keep getting attention.
Yeah, Jack, I want to say, what was it, 2 hours and 44 minutes?
2 hours 44.
Blistering.
Lovely. Like, that's impressive, but I think the most impressive thing that's come out of the weekend is the pictures of your cock that were in the story.
Yeah, someone actually responded, nice piece, and I said, you've done well to spot that.
Tri-suits just unforgiving, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
They're hard
some terrible
to make
angles, unfortunately, for me.
It's the first thing I saw.
I would look horrendous. That's the last thing I need to be in is a tri-suit.
Well, if you want to know where people's eyes go, NRL Physio actually responded to my story and said, that knee brace should be a little bit higher. I hate to be that person. So you know...
That's just a man who's addicted to the craft.
Yeah, exactly. You know where that man is focused at all times.
Yeah. Now, talking to 44, from what I've heard, great time, and I'm sure it is, but for the purists out there who don't really dabble in triathlons and times, can you let us know how many calories were burnt across the day?
I actually only just burnt more on the day than I did that at my previous try, which was run, cycle, wedding dance floor.
Probably a much more extended time though in the first try.
that was I think 5.2 for the day. On Sunday I did 5.4, so
Bang.
That's more
insane.
It was 2,300 active calories for the try itself.
Nathan Temby just foaming in the mouth.
He should be cooing like a pigeon right now.
Yeah, that's great.
How was it though, mate? I've never done it, but I've been up there and supported people doing it before. It's always a great event, great weekend.
Yeah, no, it was actually really fun. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I was most worried about the bike because I'm dreadful on the bike, but I actually quite enjoyed the bike. It was the swim that was atrocious.
Really? Because you're a swimmer, aren't you?
Yes, and so I don't know if it was a little bit of ego that my time was fine in the swim, like not great but not bad, but like in the ocean it's just chaos. Like there's just people. I also started back too far, so I was swimming over the top of people all the time.
That's my worst fear.
And then you come up for a breath to look where you're going, and like you're not going where the boy is, like you're going the wrong way, and then you come back across, then someone's cut, like you're running into someone, and you just like. I don't know. It was awful. I hated every second of it.
Yeah, open water swimming, leave me out of that.
And like I was like swimming all over the place, and then I was like, this has been going for ages. Like check my watch underneath, and it's like 291 meters in. And I was like, fuck, I've still got 20 odd minutes to go.
Dude, that sucks. That's pretty rough.
What was your stroke of choice?
You're doing freestyle, but a lot lot of like almost polo swim at times because you're like
head out,
your head up to see where you're going.
Yeah,
but a lot of like you'd hit the person in front of you, and you also can't see them till you're literally on them. The ocean's so murky, and then you pull your head up and you just see there's like 4 people right in front of you, like swimming so slowly, and it's like, where do I go?
I know that is probably a dumb question about the stroke, but I had to ask. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if you came out and be like, yeah, a bit of fucking backstroke, just
Dude,
conserving
I saw
energy.
Doing backstroke, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's insane. Swim's the first part, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Geez, it'd be good. Like, to me, it just seems like we need to change that order.
You reckon?
It would be nice to cool down with a swim at the end.
It would be nice to cool down with a swim at the end or the middle or something like that, because it's swim, bike, run.
Yep.
it just seems so fucked that you start with at least with what you're saying with running or cycling, you can go around people with ease. So like if we split those up and we do one of those first, you assume
you're more scattered for the
swim. So you might, like that's just me. Like, you know, like a wannabe triathlete, just thinking about how I do better with.
I've got a bit of a
times.
counter argument, if I may.
Okay.
I think they've done it in order of sports that you're likely to die in. Like,
Yeah, maybe.
if you're really tired, you're probably more likely to drown, and then probably more likely to have an accident on a bike compared to, you know what I mean? Like, you can run when you're fucked, but if you're completely fucked,
Yeah,
you're
okay,
like,
I
go
feel
swim
that.
in the ocean.
I also reckon I'd chunder in the ocean, like because you're taking in
Just
so much
churning and
seawater,
shit, yeah.
And also as you get out towards where all the boats are, like where the boys are, it tastes like petrol
Yeah.
in the ocean. It's good
This is an
stuff.
event that people sign up to for fun.
Yeah, pay good money to. It's the biggest
Yeah.
try in the entire
Yeah, it's
world.
massive.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
It is
fucking
crazy. Yeah, it is.
If you're not
crazy.
competing, it's to get out a Noosa job. Like,
Oh
it's
yeah.
fucked.
Well, mate, on the cycle on Noosa Hill, I'm going up the hill, and 2 mountain bikers just pull out onto the track. You go, oh, the try's on.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Like,
Yeah.
No, I just wear temporary number tattoos for fun.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you find so difficult about the bike?
I'm just not super confident on it, and you have to be like to
go
excel on it
fast
to go
and shit,
fast.
yeah.
So on the descent, I got up to a max of 65 k's an hour.
Fuck.
That's
For
fucked.
example, Matt Hauser, who won, is the Australian world champion, who did Noosa Trial on the weekend and won, got up to over 90 k's an hour
Yeah, that's-
on
Yeah,
the
that's
bike.
fucked.
Do you wear cleats? You click your
Yeah.
feet in? That's
Yeah.
terrifying too.
And yeah, I fractured my elbow at the start of this year early in my journey on the bike. So you just know as soon as you fall off, you're probably
You're
going to
fucked.
fracture something.
Yeah, it's so cooked.
I don't know. As soon as you have some doubts, it's a
but
bit
then if you
scary.
don't have cleats, it's like you are
So
literally
much harder.
wasting half of the cycle.
Yeah.
Like
Have you
half
ever-
of your
Have you done a triathlon?
PE in school, yeah,
Yeah,
but
fuck.
never since then because it's fucking horrendously
I can't
bad.
believe that we have a podcast of triathletes.
Have you done one? as
Yeah, I
well?
did the Weet-Bix one.
Oh,
Did
nice.
ya? There you go.
Way back. Dude, so fun. I was just thinking, like, because of the bike ride. So when I did the triathlon, I did it with, there was myself, Matt Hemwood, Liam Ford, and Matt Trubshaw. Now, myself
Who
and
are all
Matt
just
weren't the
yeah.
fittest
Pretty
guys
sure
at the time.
half of that group's
Trubby
done
and Liam,
Ironman.
so fucking fit. And I think I was like 8 or 9, and it was at South Bank. And I just remember...
in the pool itself.
Dude, they
Yeah, it
make you
was,
do
I remember.
it's like a 200 meter swim
Oh.
or whatever in the pool.
Yeah.
It was so fucked. Like I couldn't even, I basically walked it.
Yeah,
And
touched the
then
bottom.
the bike ride, they take photos of you and like, as you'd know with all your marathons and shit you do, they take photos of you, and I always just think of this one because like Liam and shit were going hard out, and there's me on my BMX bike just like cruising with the biggest grin just because
Just soaking it all
I
up.
was just like, oh, this is so easy.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then like I eventually like finished, and I'm like, oh, how'd I go? And like they'd finished like half an hour before
Yeah,
me,
does happen.
and I was like, oh, I was just coasting.
Yeah.
I was
Ridiculous.
too scared to do the Weet-Bix try as a kid because I was worried about getting lost. I don't know what such an irrational fear.
Still got the
but I
medal hanging
refused
up
to
in
do
my
it.
old room.
I just remember like there was Ribena everywhere.
Yeah.
That was sponsored by them. I think
Yeah,
and Ribena was
dude.
huge at the time.
I remember-
Ribena and I think they when I did it, they just brought out the little bites, the Weet-Bix
Oh my
bites.
god! A great breakfast.
Let's
Weet-Bix
fucking
bites.
go. It was great.
I remember so clearly where I was when the news broke on a current affair that Ribena was not good for you and full of sugar, and it just rocked my family to the core. Like,
Yeah, that's
we were
devastating.
Ribena at dinner every night, get the vitamins in, and then it's like, oh, I can't believe this is just literally cordial, like
Yeah.
full of sugar.
That is heartbreaking.
Took my whole family by surprise, and we weren't allowed it anymore. When I look back and I'm like, Mum and Dad, are you fucking retarded? But yeah, it hit us hard.
One
sorry,
last
you
thing on
go,
the
Jack.
try.
Yeah, yeah.
I did encounter one of the biggest gimps all time. Like in that ranking for
Eden
me,
Richards.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not Eden Richards. It's TRL referees, umpires who couldn't get their bounce good enough for the AFL. Eden Richards, like those are who I
That's-
have there at the
yeah,
moment.
yeah.
This is I don't even know what you call him, like an official or referee of the Noosa try. And
Volunteer
so-
job.
No, I reckon it's a paid job. So on the bike, we're like almost 20 Ks in, like way out of like the main precinct. And two guys come up next to us on a moped. Like one's riding the moped, the other one's sitting on the back. And in Noosa Tri, it's illegal to draft on the bikes, which means like get in right behind another bike and use them as a windbreaker essentially. But I'm telling you, where I'm in this try, like no one is aware of, like it's all casual. People who are doing
It's
it.
social.
Social.
Yeah.
And this guy this old man on the back of the moped's like, I've got you, to this guy in front of me, like, drafting, you're going to have to go to the penalty box after the triathlon to check in and get your penalty and all this stuff. And this guy's like, mate, what the fuck are you talking about? And like, this is all happening while you're riding at like 35, 40 Ks an hour. And like, so they're yelling across at each other. This old guy's like, mate, you're drafting this. And he's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, mate. Fuck off.
That's so
Giving it back to him as well.
Yeah.
What's the penalty? Like 10 seconds?
I don't, like, who cares? Like, this is a guy who's probably going to do like 2.5 to 3 hours plus. Like, I get it for the elites, but for someone who's just doing it to knock it off.
He's racing himself.
Yeah.
That guy.
And it's like, man, I cannot give a fuck about your penalty box. So he might get banned. I don't know.
ridiculous.
Shout out to that guy if you're listening.
How quick did the winner do it in?
1 hour 42 was what Matt Hauser did it in,
Jesus
which is,
Christ.
it was like 18-ish minute swim, low 50-minute cycle, and a 29-minute 10K on the end.
Stupid.
Oh,
That's
comical.
insane.
Like, and I watched his Wollongong one 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's like he is just out of this world.
Yeah.
Like in the swim, because it was really rough conditions in Wollongong, and obviously Australians versus like Europeans in swimming, he was like body lengths in front within like 30, 40 meters.
Yeah. Just
was
lapping it
hectic.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so hectic.
Fucking awesome.
Well done, mate. Huge
good
thank
stuff.
you. Well done.
Thank you.
Proud of you. And we go from the highest of accolades to accusations. And I was wondering if you could let us know if you had an alibi of your whereabouts for the 30th of October. What were you doing? Where were you?
Let me look back.
Oh, God. This is not good for him.
Well, there was a man spotted partaking in some unusual behaviour
Go
at
on.
the Victoria vs Tasmania cricket game.
I did actually see it.
A man with his own radar gun checking the...
I think he was the guy at Noosa Try. Probably the same character.
Now, we were discussing this before a couple of days ago. How is, like, what is that going to do? Like, how are you going to measure from the boundary line the pace of the ball?
I don't even know how radars work well enough to know would that actually pick up.
So I think with the radar guns, they, like, you have to, because I think how they do it with speed cameras, they like have it set up so, like, okay, it's this far away, so this vehicle should hit this point, and it like calculates the distance and that sort of shit.
Right.
You're not
That's
having
the technical description.
Yeah.
you're not having a handheld
No.
gun calibrated to a Tasmanian or Victorian cricket pitch.
Maybe it's
And
Fergus O'Neill's dad trying to prove he bowls 130 or some shit.
The thing that I want to know is how is the radar gun differentiating the batsman,
Yeah,
the
that's
bowler running in and the ball? Like, you can't tell me it's picking up just the ball.
It's the type of thing you'd only expect to see at a Shield game. Like, there's probably a guy with a metal detector behind him, like, looking for coins.
To be fair, I've always wanted a metal detector.
Yeah, that was
My dad always said, if you ever see me on a beach with a metal detector, you have the right to shoot me.
Does that stand for you with a radar gun in a cricket game?
Yeah, same deal.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, insane.
Isn't it funny that my first thought when seeing that was Jack Cronin? That's something Jack would
Well,
do.
we got tagged in it a few times and sent it saying, like, what's Crow doing at the Shield?
I'm more likely to be scoring.
Just making sure the scoreboard's kept up to date. Yeah.
I did see Goxie went to all 4 days of Queensland, New South Wales at the Gabba.
Respect.
And day 1 was a washout. And day 4 was called off early because there was no chance of a result.
Dude,
Oh my
we should do a Shield thing as a punishment. People spend 24 hours in a McDonald's. It's like spend all day at the Shield, but every pie you eat, you get to go home an hour early or something.
Fuck. Dude, I probably wouldn't eat.
I'll sit here for all 4 days.
Oh, that's so funny. It's funny how you actually said it the other day. Like, there's people going to the Shield now because people like yourself have made it,
Trailblazers.
comically cool.
Yeah, I did send you a good message that I got about the ankle bracelets that you have to wear in the Noosa Try. And someone responded to my story saying, I think that's the same model as the one I've got at home.
Very good stuff. Very good
There'd have been
stuff.
a lot of Caesar's Palace followers who would have thought the same thing.
Yeah. I almost put up a story like, this feels like home. Fits like a glove.
Fits like a glove.
I was watching the news last night, guys, still on cricket here, and they were interviewing Tim David about his 129 metre 6 that he scored. Now,
Off a
similar
spinner.
thing, what was that? Off a spinner. Yeah, insane. So similar thing here with measuring like the pace of a ball and whatnot. But he said, I don't trust the Fox Cricket cam to say that it's 129 metres. I want Tony Gregg's Pythagoras way of working it out. I was like, oh my God.
fair.
Like,
It's
that
fair.
is so fucking funny.
That is
And
elite.
that is the inside of the mind of a cricketer.
A great cricketer.
Like,
too.
oh, mate, yeah, you've just hit one of the all-time sixes. Yeah, but I'd like Pythagoras theory to work this out for
Can't
me.
trust
It's-
modern day technology.
You can't trust a camera that's sputtering along.
Sometimes you have to fall back on the foundations.
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be embarrassing if they worked out the theorem and it came out to be shorter than them first predicted?
Oh, mate. Well, I reckon you could put every single shot down to being shorter. If that came out, look, how are we trusting Spider-Cam?
Yeah, you do a lot of the cricket you just take for what they say, don't you? You
Yeah.
don't
like
really-
WinViz as well.
Yeah. Yeah. the Pertec kick predictor for Triple
The
M.
one that, on a similar thing, it got me thinking. I was watching the NFL yesterday, and it was the Chiefs-Bills game, and they brought out the technology, that new technology they've
For the
got,
first
the
downs.
revolutionary for the first down
Oh,
stuff,
to see if they get far enough.
to see if they got far enough. And I was like, his fucking arm is covering the ball. You can't see the tip of it
Yeah.
at all. Like, you can't see where the ball is. Like, how is this actually helping?
I'm just sitting here thinking about it. Do you think the Pertec kick predictor is literally just a number? Like, surely there's not an algorithm.
Who's going to question it?
But surely they're not going like, back in the day,
Yeah,
Kristen
yeah.
Inus had this many shots from this side, this far out, so that in the algorithm it means he's this percent. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
surely
yeah. Well,
surely
what
they've
about-
just got someone going, it's 57. Like
Like, what about the VB hard-earned index?
That's the one that really gets me.
how are they
And
working
they put it up
that?
and it's just like a guy's made 30 tackles. Like, fuck, he's working hard.
Well, he's 92 and he's 97.
Yeah.
It's like, fucking
Oh,
hell.
shit. Oh,
It's actually ridiculous.
Means nothing to me.
yeah. I found it hard to follow the Ashes without seeing, like, if Ruben Cotter's on a 94 or a 96. It's hard to gauge his performance.
How do I know where on the field they are if there's no Westpac red zone?
While we're on that, we have not spoken about this yet, but we have a new Westpac sponsorship for the summer. The DRS system is sponsored by Westpac. You thought you could get away from the Westpac red zone during the summer. Well, no.
Hell nah.
Say hello to the Westpac DRS system all summer long.
And this is going to be one of those classic conspiracy theories. It's like, oh, well, the reason they go upstairs so often is because
Yeah.
they have to get the ad reads in for Westpac.
That was like Facebook comment 107 likes on every Fox Sports post.
Ridiculous. Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Jack, I do want to ask on a serious note, can you tell me about Marnus Labuschagne?
Yeah, another 100. And
Yep.
Tufa.
Yeah.
What a day out.
What can't he do?
Yeah, I think he's captain of that team, so I love that he's made 100. He's like, I'm going to put myself on to
Yeah.
bowl 6 overs.
And get 2 wickets.
Yeah.
I must say as well, I might be coming around to the pink in the kit.
I am not. I don't mind it, but it's just not the balls.
Yeah, it's true. Doesn't feel like us, really, does it?
No, it doesn't, mate.
It's just like, where's the gold? The gold is missing.
Yeah, not the pokies.
Yeah, no, it is missing. But yeah, mate, cop that, New South Wales. Playing
Yeah.
at Cricket Central.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourselves.
Is that what their
96
field's
run win
called?
for the
Cricket
Bulls.
Central.
That's the training ground that they play at these games.
Cricket
like,
Central.
I love it's like you got a full weekend and it's like, we're going to put this game on a Monday.
Yeah.
I'm happy about it because I wouldn't pay attention to it if it was a weekend.
yeah.
Too many other
I
fun
agree.
things to do,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
swim in the open ocean
Yeah,
with
I'm actually
50,000 other
doing
people.
things on those days. But midday on a Monday.
It really cries out like New South Wales must hate that they don't have what we have up here.
Like
Like if you're
pubs,
calling
good
it
pubs.
good pubs,
Well, we're now owned
Steggles.
by New South Welshmen.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking idiots.
fucking idiots. My God. But like obviously pubs. They just don't have what we have up here. There's somewhere I was going with that, but you've completely derailed me there.
Sunrises at 4 a.m. They don't have that.
Cricket Central.
Oh, we've got cricket set. We've literally got the National Centre of Excellence up here.
Do we?
Like we are that's why they do all the Australia cricket stuff
At
up here.
Allan Border.
Yeah, at Allan Border because it's like the Australian Cricket Centre of Excellence up here.
Not
Do they have
sure.
a Greg Chappell in New South Wales?
No, they don't, and that's why they
Eat shit.
fucking suck.
Yeah, eat shit.
Yeah,
Eat
and that's
shit
where you
and
can
die.
get yeah,
Eat shit and die.
yeah.
Other big news, Kevin Walters on the chopping block,
Yeah,
Jack.
gone. I mean, he's gone.
mate.
I wouldn't let him coach the third test. He's out for me.
Nah, it's just crazy. Like, I just can't believe he's winning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
2-0,
Like,
not good enough. Not convincing enough.
Shit, no, mate. I didn't watch the game because it was the night before the trial. I woke up 14-4. Fuck off. Like,
Yeah,
if he's not gone by sunrise,
mate, that field was fucked.
I didn't realise this, but what about the marking? Someone
Yeah,
told
the
me,
markings were fucked.
Someone told me this. I thought they were like, "You're a fucking dribble."
Yeah,
Shut
and
up.
the whole time I'm watching it, I was like, because Nathan Cleary just hit a 40-20. I was like, Fossey, you're talking out of your ass.
Yeah.
Like, you could not tell that's a 40-20. First of all, the pitch was only 94 metres long. Like, doesn't sound like that much of a difference, but I'm pretty sure that was from dead ball line to dead ball line.
Yeah, not just the actual field.
Not just the actual inner workings
So
of
is
the
that
field.
why they didn't mark it? Because it wasn't big enough to have
Yeah,
100
I don't
meters?
know.
Like, you can't have a 10-meter line.
I think it was a soccer thing because
Yeah.
like it's an at
Evidence
Evidence home
U,
ground,
yeah.
which we got in trouble for because we referred to it as the stadium in Liverpool, but it's actually Evidence home ground. They're rivals with Liverpool, so that was not allowed.
Did this podcast get in trouble for that or just...
No, the Kangaroos.
Oh, okay, well, that's
Social
fine,
media
yeah.
team said landed in Liverpool because the stadium's in Liverpool, but it's Evidence home ground. So
Sure.
not good enough.
Yeah.
Gibbs.
Why don't you go yell at some dude drafting?
yeah. But I think like getting that stadium was cool because it's brand new and it's a sick stadium. But like the field was not fit for rugby league.
No, shit, no. Did they pack it out? Did they sell it out?
Yeah, sold it out. It's only like 25-ish, 30K.
Dude,
Stadium,
I thought it was a
think.
lot more than that. They said something like 52 and a half.
Maybe
I swear.
dude. Maybe I'm out of practice over the summer.
Yeah.
Focusing on the
let me
wrong
have a look.
things.
The Hill Dickinson Stadium or some shit.
Is that what it's called? Fucking hell, be better off being called Soccer Central.
52? Fuck.
Yeah, mate, you're so
I'm way off.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
literally
way off.
Suncorp.
Yeah, shit.
There you go.
Yeah, they did sell it out.
Because
though.
when you said the other day there's only 27,000, I was like,
I thought it
fuck,
was a lot
that's pretty.
smaller.
I was like, that's pretty piss weak to put a national team
Yeah.
at a stadium with only 27,000. But
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna put my hand up there and say that's on me.
Good on you, Jack.
bit of accountability.
Yeah, accountability.
yeah, we
Like
like
it.
to see it.
One mistake here, boys.
Yeah.
That's the first and last.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just before I forget, I was going to bring it up before and I forgot to say it, but if someone listening, aka Batman or someone like that, if you could run Pythagoras' theorem on that 6 and let us know how far it actually was, that'd be good.
I
I'd
pretty
like
much
it if
only.
they stopped play and got one of those wheelers out that clicks the meters and wheeled it all the way to where the 6 went.
You lose count.
Yeah, fuck.
That would
It's
be
hard going up the
fucking
stairs
good.
trying to get out the stadium.
Also on that test, how good's Javo?
Yeah, dude.
Can't believe he's done it again.
I can't believe he's still pulling it off.
I heard that Kevy was the first one to spot him from the coach's box. Like, who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, Munster thought he was a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I
Javo
thought
put
was
a
funny.
Javo put a status up saying it's never a case of bad security. Don't get me wrong, some stadium security are a little bit more wet behind the ears than the other ones, but there is levels to this game.
How did he get from where he got to like, because they're in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
And it's not like he could, once you jump the fence, like if there's just a fat guy walking across in
Yeah.
Australian kit, you're going to be like, who's that?
Dave Taylor.
Yeah, Shannon Boyd.
Dude, he's also put up another post after that, and it's got 21,000 likes. It says, "How you going? Just making my debut with the Kangaroos. You would think they would let me play after all. I can avoid other players like I can security. I'll drop a full video when I get out of this police cell. Merseyside police are literally holding me for impersonating a rugby player. Yeah, new offence to me. They make any old crap up to hold you. Anyways, battery's going to die. Peace out. Kevy's cousin with the peace emoji and the
so
dance
funny.
emoji.
Good on him.
Fucking
I'm
hilarious.
he chose the rugby league. 'Cause he's usually done much bigger events.
Well,
Yeah.
the Wallabies were the same. Not well. He's already done
Has he done Union?
I don't know if he's done
the cricket
Wallabies
a few
but
times.
yeah.
Just ticking them all off.
Yeah, maybe.
What's next? Maybe we'll be at Finska in Helsinki.
Oh, bro, if we can get Javo to Finska in
You don't have to
Helsinki,
if you want. You can be an Finskemu.
yeah, Finskemu. It's a funny name, isn't it? Ha ha ha. The podcast this week is brought to you by Better.
It's our favourite little punting app, Josh. They are huge supporters of this podcast, and we can't thank the legends of Better enough. Footy season may be over, but there's plenty left on the Better app, Josh.
Yes, there is. Look, we're coming into one of the great spring racing carnivals that we will ever see. Plenty of good horses going around. Will Via Sistina maintain its run?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Will Klutzy have a same-game multi on most NFL games?
Fucking oath. Yes, I will. And that will be through the Better app. Guys, the Better specials have been popping off recently. Make sure you jump on there on a Thursday or a Friday. Have a look what they got for the weekend. They've usually got some midweek ones as well, but some of those specials have been sensational. The odds are spectacular. You can't find those markets anywhere else. They are the greatest betting app. Get around them.
They are. We'll occasionally even have our own little market in there, so keep an eye out for that. But as Klutzy said, download the Better app today, get amongst it, and support the people who support this podcast.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Wallabies, while we're on it as well.
Tough.
The England, yeah, very, very tough. There's some young fellow who plays number 8 who, Pollock, who just looks like he's going to be a freak. And he just looks like such a wanker. But he had one of the best one-hand picker. I actually, at halftime of the league, I flicked on the Union. And as soon as I turned it on, I was messaging Roasty. We gave away the penalty for England to score their first penalty kick, and then they scored a try instantly. So I turned it off, and then I was like, I've just brought bad karma to this game. Didn't watch it for ages, and then I was like, fuck, I might as well flick it on just to see how we're going. Flicked it on. 30 seconds later, this young bloke does the one-handed scoop and scores. I was like, I can't watch this.
Yeah.
Like, because we're going to lose by so much more if I watch it. But I did message Harry Wilson and I said, mate, we gave you your apology. We're waiting on the footage. But looks like we're just going to have to win out from here. And he responded, fuck. So, look, we won't be getting the 5-0 interview, but hopefully we'll be getting a 4-1. They got Italy this week. So
Surely.
We'll take 4-1.
surely.
Craig Gower still playing for Italy?
You'd think so. He's still chasing people's teenage daughters around as well.
I'll tell you who needs, speaking of people who need a fucking wake-up call, whoever, I don't even know who this sits with, but I woke up on Sunday morning, whatever morning it was, typed into Google, Kangaroos versus England score, comes straight up. Try scorers, time of tries, everything you need to see. Wallaby score, I'd have a better chance finding fucking my cock than the fucking score. And then I finally found it, and then I'm like, who scored the tries? And there's nothing listed.
Yeah.
Like, shocking.
Dude, it's so shit.
What
yeah.
app do people use for Wallabies scores? I would like to know.
Rugby Explorer would be the one, and it's terrible.
But every other sport just comes up on Google. If you just type it in, the fucking result just comes up. Like, you know, on Google when you search something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it just didn't.
didn't.
And then I went to, it was
It
Rugby
has all the-
Australia or some shit, and it wasn't even on there. I'm like,
Nah.
if it's not fucking here, where
Follow
the
the
fuck is it?
live blog now.
Yeah,
It's like,
literally.
I don't want to follow
Fuck
the
off.
live
Just
blog.
tell me the fucking score.
What I was thinking as to why it's like that is I don't think it was on free to air. So I'm wondering if they're not showing you the scores to try and get you to.
Neither was the Ashes though, was it? Was it on 9?
Yeah, it's on 9.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So,
But the footy, not all the footy, like the NRL, it's not like that. Anyway.
yeah, I know.
Well, it was hard to find the result,
Yeah.
which pissed me off.
Yeah. Not good. Not good at all.
At all. Shout out to the Wallabies though.
Would still, I really want to go over and do a spring tour. I think it'd be fucking sick.
A few of my mates last year did 3 out of 4, I think. The ones who were living in London.
Yeah.
And they had a great time.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about the current T20 series against India, Jack?
I'm kind of like pushing it to the side because every single one of our test players is playing in the Shield in the next round. And that's where
horny.
my attention is focused.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, I got up and about when Australia won the first game and Josh Hazlewood bowled one of the great spells all time because that got me up and about. But then the Tim David 6 for 129 metres. But otherwise, like I see India win, I'm like, don't care. Do not care.
Sorry, I said a Finska tournament. That's how you get them.
Yeah, sorry. Bigger fish to fry. Finska tournament on. Sorry.
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
but I have seen though that England's top order against New Zealand has been a disaster class.
Mate, we were here the other day on Saturday and I was just laughing at Matt Burbick. I was like, it's a one
Nothing
day.
to do with the cricket, just pointing and laughing at it.
I was like, mate, you think you're going to make some noise? It's 10.1 overs in and you're 5 for nothing, basically.
Yeah, I think they didn't make it past 35 overs in like 3 or 4 games in a row, and their top 6 in the white ball is very similar to their red ball top 6. And
Shit.
even Brendan McCullum was like, when the pitches are flat, they look good, but not so much when it's not.
It was pretty funny. Matty was
But, so yeah, we can play on roads, but anything else,
Yeah.
fucked.
It was pretty funny with Matty on the weekend. It's like, you're getting dusted in the cricket. We're going to dust you. The Rugby League Ashes on tonight. We're going to dust you. He's like, yeah, what about the Wallabies? Like,
Couldn't give a fuck.
yeah,
mate.
fuck up, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up.
I gave a fuck. I was like, you're expected to win that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just
I was like, it's
give
going to
him
be
nothing.
closer than what you think. It wasn't, but that's
Had him
all
for a
right.
second. He was too busy taking photos of the lightning outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome
And
to
having his
Australia.
chicky
You don't get
goosh
storms
goosh.
like this back home.
Thinking about chicky goosh and
Yeah.
warm cordials before bed.
Yeah, freak.
We're getting him back on the. He doesn't. Oh, he sort of knows, but listeners, please be aware when Matt Burbick comes back on, we're going to be
Interrogation.
grilling him
Yeah.
about his roommate messaged me saying he goes to bed and has a hot cordial before bed every night.
Crazy.
And he said
English
it's
people are
normal.
so weird.
Dude, he said it's normal. And then we hit up his mate Meg. I was like, dude, is it normal to have hot cordial? She's like, if you're sick, some people might have one, but that's fucked. And I was like,
Because he wants a drink to warm him up, but doesn't want caffeine. And
I was
hot
like-
chocolate's full of sugar. I'm like, so's cordial, cunt.
yeah. Yeah,
Why does
that's
he want
what
a
he's
hot drink before bed in November in Australia.
Have a Ribena, bud. Full of vitamins.
Get that deal.
Fucking hell. Put a straight jacket on. My God. Absolutely fucked. Going back to league, I like that it's sort of like
We've really bounced around.
Yeah.
I was going to
today.
say, it's like
Covering
a
all the
Sunnybank lower grade football team. They just play
Side
the
to side.
ping pong. Yeah. Don't have to move too much,
No,
but
keep you
we still
guessing,
keep
on your
going
toes.
forward.
Yep,
That's
like Reece
it.
Walsh.
In the league, we haven't spoken about it yet, but Puppy. Pappenhausen gone. I've seen stuff saying that he's doing that, so he's technically not a rugby league player, so then he can't get the 10-year ban, which would never be upheld anyway. But
So he's found a loophole, he reckons.
yeah, trying to find a loophole there because he won't be a registered rugby league player.
At the time of accepting the offer.
Yeah. So yeah.
Surely that is it.
Yeah, I think that must be it. Has to be.
I don't think he wants to travel the world, and like his like the quotes in the statement were bizarre for
Yeah.
a player in their prime.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
But like, offer me $2 million tax for a year.
Yeah,
I'll do some
I
crazy
don't want
shit.
to. I don't want to go
That'd
get
help
my
me find
rig out
myself.
most of the year in Europe
Yeah.
with hot tan people.
Yeah, I'd hate to drown in pussy in the south of France. That would suck so much and get paid $2 million a year tax free. Fuck. I'd never want to
would
do that.
suck.
I just
I know-
want to find myself.
I know a lot of people crash out when they become single, but like this would be a fucking.
Oh.
I know he's been single for a while now. Like his literal first performance, he scored 3 or 4 tries after it. But yeah, this is proper bounce back territory. It's like he could be the Nathan Shaw of the rugby league or professional sporting world.
It's a good point.
One of the great bounce backs of all time.
they were saying that
They literally tongues
everywhere
are
you go
wagging
around
everywhere.
Brisbane, and especially
We're just
Ashgrove.
echoing those
Yeah.
sentiments.
Yeah.
They need to
Nathan
start
Shaw
here.
had the
Yeah.
greatest comeback of all time, and
Not
I've-
Bronx in
I've-
the grand final, no.
I witnessed Brady in the Falcons Super Bowl as well.
and James Faulkner against England in
Yeah.
the white ball game in 2013-14.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Right. Let's not forget that.
These are sort of performances we're going up against. But I have my tongue wagging now, and like I've been barking at my phone while messaging people who might have more of a no, but turns out they don't anymore. A lot of freed up cash for Melbourne.
Nelson, Pezzett, Pappenhausen.
Yeah.
Gone.
And what the fuck do we need?
A front rower
Yeah.
who's not a cat.
And who's not happy where he is and who wants to win.
And who wants to test the open market?
Who wants
Mate,
to test the open
Good
market?
recruiters tried to get him to their club earlier this year and did not have success.
Yeah, well, we got fucking better ones. Me. Hello, Tino.
Come home.
I wonder,
Come home.
I wonder if you got on this podcast and said, I will literally do whatever Tino wants if he signs with the Storm, if there would ever be a world where that would be in a
Would
like,
you get
conversation.
tattooed on your ass TINO
Yes.
for Tino?
Yes.
Because like,
That's the sign with the Storm.
Would be.
do you reckon that would
so
ever come
fucking
into
funny.
the conversation
Or
with
your
the,
belly button as well.
with the integrity unit around cap stuff? It's like, well, yeah, you're signing Tino, but it's pretty unfair because Klutzy's literally going to get a tattoo on his
So
arse.
if I get TIN and then there's the O and then a lightning bolt next to it on the other side, that'd
I
be
like
so
it.
funny. Dude, that'd be so good.
Are you
That's
saying-
not enough for him. What is?
yeah, it's selfish.
Yeah.
Selfish, man.
Plus,
Yeah.
the Storm can chip in 1.5 mil a year.
The 1.5 was nice, but the tattoo on Clutch's ass.
When the news breaks that they're trying to sign Tino, we need to do a video that.
Dude, moment, I've got to think about what size fonts and stuff I'm going to use because I'm going to need Tino, but then I might have to do wow on the ankle.
Yeah. Could be like a crossword where you use the letter more than once.
I don't know if you've heard
Yeah.
about my wow tat. I want to get W and W, like wow, sight and sound.
Yeah. We've spoken about that on your ass
cool.
before.
Multiple
Yeah,
times,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we need a
Maybe
few
you
of
can put
these.
that one on your belly button then.
Maybe.
Wow.
Wow.
Big
Yeah,
one.
that'd be better because if I got a lightning strike next to my arsehole with Tino, then It makes sense whenever I fart.
Yeah, that I reckon we should definitely do that.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I'm more than happy to do this.
Tino's like, please don't. Nah, I'm going to do it anyway.
Mate, I'm signing anyway. Please, you don't have to do it. But I want to.
Dude, if he's trying to get more cash, just like, I'd be like, fuck it, I want more cash.
I reckon he probably wants to win.
Yeah, but if he wants to win, I'm not signing with Perth if I want to win.
Nah.
No,
You're
shit,
right.
no. Shit, no.
And like we've got a mate who has said that his sources close to him said that the deal to the Perth is pretty much signed, sealed, and delivered.
From Tino.
Yeah, from Tino to Perth. But then Puppy left, Nelson's left. Like, there's no way. Like, the Storm have been trying to get him back for ages. There's no way.
What about the Titans, though, now getting Matty Johns in the ownership and Gordon Tallis?
Yeah.
Mate, I'm quite keen for Fox Sports next year, who will have Braith, who's Lachlan Ilias' agent at the Titans, Gordon Tallis, owner of the Titans, and Matty Johns, owner of the
Hang on,
Titans. Discussing the Titans.
Is Lachlan Ilias
Officially
at the
a Titan.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
officially a Titan as of this week.
Hectic.
How the fuck did that go under the radar?
Well, it's not like he's a massive name now.
Yeah, but still. Pretty big signing.
He probably won't even be their starting
Yeah, true.
team.
Crazy. Actually, fuck. The thing I don't get is they're getting rid of all these players, which, okay, I do get that, but they're like, fuck, we need to re-sign Jaden Campbell to big
That's
money.
currently done.
Well, like, where are you, like...
How am I supposed to work Jaden Campbell into
AJ
my
Brimson,
Dude, they do need to
Keanu
make-
Keeney, and Jaden Campbell are going to be their three highest paid players. And they
All on the spine, baby. And they're all fullbacks.
Yeah,
they're all
wanna play
fullbacks. What the fuck are you doing? Are you like putting one on the wing? You put one in center, you put one in
Bellamy made it
six?
And it's the exact same thing. Josh Hannah has already said he's going to play AJ Brimson at 6, and he firmly believes in him as a 6.
Okay.
I do not. But yeah, that's what. And then they're going to keep banking on Campbell at
Dude,
7.
All you needed to do was watch the highlights of AJ when he got the ball against the Kangaroos on the weekend. He looked fucking good. The English guys cannot attack for shit. And every time he got the ball, he looked dangerous.
Yeah. Well, I do think he is a good fullback, AJ. And I think, like, if I was Perth or someone, I'd be trying to get him big time.
Yeah,
I think he's a good NRL fullback, but I think Keeney is going to be better.
Ceiling is way higher.
Yeah, he's going to be better, and maybe already is around the same. And then so it's like you got to make a call there because you've just extended Keeney for 5 years.
What did you say they're doing with Jaden?
I think they're going to keep him
7?
at halfback.
Interesting.
But I would rather see probably Campbell play in the halves and get a real 7.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's disrespectful. I don't mean it like that. I just mean a more traditional 7.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
And lean on Campbell's strengths a bit more as
Sorry,
a ball runner
My
and creator.
stench sort of fucked with his head then.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. No, I mean no disrespect to Jaden Campbell. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I'm
but again,
just-
then the other thing with all three of these guys is none of them really stay on the park that consistently.
Yeah.
All three of them have had their injury troubles, but
Yeah.
these are just Titans issues, and I don't want to get too caught up in them.
No. I'd love to see the Titans do well though.
So would I, mate. So would I. I always say it, but they always have a way.
yeah, they have a way of fucking it up, don't they?
They seem to have signed a couple of decent young guys from like Penrith and shit like that. So see what happens.
Get Matty
but
Johns in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
fucking
God. I actually got an email today from a rugby website offering discounted courses on a whole bunch of different things. There was
It's
like,
Matty Burbeck's.
it was like use this code and you can get this course on how to teach scrums from $25 down to $15. I was reading through it all and I was like, this is such bullshit. There's no way I'd ever pay for any of these. The last one I think would be a great piss take and we could all take together. $15 on a course on how to run shape.
I'd love to
Literally.
know what the accreditation is for that. Like, where are you ever in life going?
Do you know what
excuse me, guys. I've actually done my fucking how to run shape course. So
Do you know what it would be?
appreciate
It would
if you'll shut the
literally,
fuck up
it would
for a
literally be like these guys would have, say, 4 to 6 different attacking shapes, and this is the basis of. This is how you run this shape, and then you can like bring your own
Rugby
twist
union.
to it by doing this.
Are we just talking like 21s here?
Dude, pretty much. The only shapes I can think of is exhaust,
Yep.
21, or ping pong.
Yep.
That's
So 21 for those who didn't play rugby union is just 2 phases one way, one phase back the other way. Exhaust is just keep going around the same way.
Exhaust is exhaust to one sideline, and ping pong is literally go either side.
Sure.
And that's
And these are what the great tens of the game
Should
have
we
to
be
master.
selling this? Should we be monetizing this?
And then what else do they do? You got an arrow formation
Yeah, for your pods.
for your pods,
Yeah.
and you can play it off the 9 or the like. Fuck, I could coach any cunt.
Or a blade shape, which was a forward taking a carry but then tipping on out the back to
I
a back.
hated that.
I liked it because it made me feel like I was a rugby league player.
Oh, dude, well, because
I'm Isaiah Yo.
well, mate, when you got the bloke that was throwing pill from 9, who still throws pill from 9 at the moment, throwing it to you, and then trying to be a creative forward, doesn't go well. Doesn't go well at all.
Mate, passing to me rarely went well wherever the surface was.
Yeah, but this is more so above my head.
Yeah,
and
exposed
we're
ribs.
Quite,
Brian
we're quite
Lima.
tall men.
Yeah, above your
Yeah.
head's a shocking miss.
Yeah. The rib shots. Fuck. This is a great segue. Travis Kelce, I saw, got fucked up in the ribs the other night and was going off to be assessed, and the Buffalo crowd just ripped into him. But where this goes into NFL and why I love this, at the moment, Stephon Diggs, who plays for the New England Patriots, is currently dating Cardi B. And
Are they expecting?
yeah. And he scored this hectic touchdown on the weekend, and they had the camera on Cardi B as it was happening, and she was in like the owner's box with Robert Kraft, who owns the Patriots, and she's up there and she's dancing, she starts doing all this shit. I've seen all these comments now online where they keep like replaying that video, and people are like, oh yeah, she's a fucking baddie, that's why she supports such a baddie team and stuff. I'm pretty sure Cardi B and Swiftie beef as well. Or there has been beef there. And I'm just excited to see, like, are we going to start seeing fucking NFL teams beefing with each other because they're prime players? Their partners hate each other as well. Like, imagine, it's not going to be the New England Patriots versus Kansas City Chiefs. It's going to be Cardi B versus Taylor Swift. Like, I'm so excited to see
Halftime
how
rap
they,
battle.
to be so fucked.
What do you reckon Cardi B and Robert Kraft are talking about in the owner's box?
Absolute nothing.
I would love.
Where's their common ground?
I would love to see an NFL owners box. So it would be so lush. Like I get excited when they roll the prawn cocktails out in the bed ass suite. Like imagine the fucking New England Patriots owners box.
There was a dude, I forgot if it was earlier this year or last year, but he was a Pats supporter and he got abused the fuck out of by some other team outside a stadium, and it went viral, and Robert Kraft reached out and found him and invited him, just like regular average Joe, and invited him into the coach's suite, and they gave him this like full hectic game day experience. Imagine being that guy.
Yeah.
Like,
And you roll up and Cardi B's in there.
Yeah.
dude, I could never go to the footy again.
Yeah. Be tough.
It'd be so fucking
Like,
tough.
what about if you're like in the Chiefs and like you're like the offensive lineman's cousin, and you get to go in the players box, and Taylor Swift is there, and it's
Yeah.
like you're just next to each other in line
Fever
for a
dream
drink.
high.
Yeah.
And it's like, do you pretend you don't know who? Like,
Yeah.
do you small talk like you don't know who they are, or do you just obviously acknowledge that you know?
Yeah.
who
How's
they are?
work going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Busy?
Enjoying the game?
Yeah.
I love your ring.
I like the song about your boyfriend's cock. Would.
That's where I'd go to, Joe.
Yeah.
Why are they roughing up that guy?
How many questions do I have to ask before I can ask you about
Yeah, man. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. Travis sounds like he's got a good cock. Ridiculous. But yeah, I want to see more NFL players date musicians so we can have like more beef.
Well, I enjoyed like Swifties with Travis Kelce have like progressively learnt more about the game as the years have gone on. And like at first they just wanted to recognize which one he was on the field. And by last season they were like angry at the Chiefs offensive coordinator.
Yeah, it's great because they want to
like,
see. Well, because when Travis gets angry, it's not a good look for what could
No.
happen behind the doors at home if he got angry. Dude,
That's a crazy insinuation.
I'm not saying he's done anything, but that's what I think some people would jump to the conclusion of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure we paid our insurance for defamation. I'm pretty sure. So.
No, I'm saying he definitely hasn't done that, but that's what You assume if you love someone so much, like a Swiftie loves
true.
Taylor,
Yeah.
you'd be like, fuck. He's
But I think
a bit
they just want to
angry.
understand why he's upset, and he's not running the routes he should be running.
Yeah, and he's not
They're not
catching
giving him the
balls
looks
that
he
should be
getting.
caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done a lot better this season.
I'm trying to think of what the Australian equivalent of Cardi B and Taylor Swift. Like I'm imagining Candace
Amy
Water
Shark and
Tones
Tash
and I.
Sultan.
fighting at a Big Bash game.
Fucking hell. Yeah, no, I'm thinking more a mole rat and Tones and I.
Sure.
Maybe like in the peak of the cricket when Lara Bingle was in the Wags. I'm trying. There wasn't another one I can think of, but like that would have been. There would have been gossip amongst the Wags
Insane.
about a Lara Bingle,
Big time.
Yeah.
Big
Fucking
time.
oath there would be, dude.
especially when Pup's trying to sneak out and getting put up against a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horny little pup.
Ridiculous.
Can't blame the man.
It's fucking crazy how often these people just fumble the ball. Like, hold on to it tight.
Yeah, just one job, mate.
One job.
What about remember when he had to leave a tour to go home and sort shit out with Lara Bingle?
Yeah, that's etched. dude.
Insane.
And he also had to she ran out of fuel on the highway and he had to go and save her.
She's getting angry.
There was a bit going on for old Pup. back in
Michael, so
day.
where the bloody hell are you?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting my
Bang.
foils done.
Fucking hell. Yeah, who had the more expensive hair bill and hair treatment routine in that household?
I'm not sure.
I reckon Pop.
Yeah, probably. Immaculate condition of the man.
Yeah.
He's probably had more work done than Lara, to be fair. He looks like he's had a fair bit done these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
But God bless
I'd
him.
fuck him.
That's
I'll
my
tell you what,
captain.
I'm-
That's my captain.
I'm a bit of a Clarky fan.
Big time.
Yeah, he's in my pass basket, I
Mate,
reckon.
when we did that stuff with Budgie and they were on that big sport, we did the big sports
Yeah, yeah,
breakfast. And I'm in there chatting to him, and he's just like chair around the
Straddling,
opposite
yeah.
way, shoes off, spinning around in a circle while
Shaved
talking.
forearms.
It's like
My kingdom.
watching Carl Stefanovic on the Today Show, literally like a month or two after the
Yeah.
"Don't walk away from me,
Me,
Carlos."
Yeah.
I would love if he was like, bit of a prick behind the scenes, old Carl, this bloke on TV.
Oh, Clutzy was on the show with Carl the day before as well. I'm pretty sure the day after. Yeah.
Fucked.
Doing the circuit.
Hope he
That's
didn't
it.
pick sides.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Did I have anything else?
I've got nothing else.
Oh.
That's the fastest 45 minutes in existence.
Is this
by the
the greatest bit of marketing as well? I think this is so funny. Who did the Dolphins play the other night?
In the NFL.
In the NFL?
The Ravens.
The Ravens, and they got pumped.
They did.
Amazon Prime is now showing NFL games, so you can watch it. Like NFL's on everywhere now. There's like
Netflix.
Netflix, YouTube,
ESPN.
Prime, ESPN,
All the big
Disney,
ones.
everything. It's crazy. Amazon Prime, an hour or so after the game, released this. We are aware of the disappointment in being forced to watch the Miami Dolphins play football via our platform. As compensation for sitting through nearly 4 hours of Dolphins football, we're offering NFL fans who tuned in a free week of Prime Video. We sincerely apologise and hope that both teams are able to score a touchdown next Thursday. Thank you for your attention to this matter, Amazon.
That's funny as.
That is
How
funny.
fucking good is that?
Yeah, that's very good.
I was like, you know what, Bezos, you might be all right.
You and
know what?
Michael Clark, yeah.
South Park painted you in a really bad way,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
might not be that bad.
South Park quite often doesn't paint people in a good light, though, does it? So,
Yeah.
not what you want to hear. Oh, did you hear you featured in South Park this week? You go, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can't be good.
I bet I got a good edit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucked.
Anything else this week before
Yeah,
we
I
head
did
off?
one more very niche thing, but it did come across
That's surprising.
my desk this week. We're going to the National Women's Soccer League, which is the MLS women's equivalent in America.
Height.
And Seattle Reign head coach Laura Harvey says she learned on ChatGPT to help inspire her tactics in the NWSL this year. One day in the offseason, I was writing things into ChatGPT like, what is Seattle Reign's identity? And it would spurt things out. And then I put in, what formation should you play to beat NWSL teams? And it spurted out every team in the league and what formation you should play. And for 2 teams, it went, you should play a back 5 against them. So that's why I played back 5s this year against those teams.
Hang on, that's the coach.
The coach.
Did they win the league?
Like, I don't know how they went in those games, but she has just come out and said like she's getting her tactical decisions from ChatGPT.
That is so fucked.
Can you imagine your head coach coming out and saying that?
What went wrong this week, Madge? Oh, you have to ask ChatGPT.
Mate, I played Mam at 6 because ChatGPT said he was a better fit against the Titans.
That's so fucked. Mate, ChatGPT's been used for too much shit.
Yeah.
But also, like,
Design
some
me a
might do it
marketing
behind
campaign
closed
for
doors,
two
and
hats.
that's dumb as shit. But to come out and admit that,
Yeah,
like,
it's-
you just look like a fucking idiot now.
Yeah, I'd love to know.
What
how that went.
what team was it against?
Yeah,
Seattle.
Seattle Reign. They play at Lumen Field where the Seahawks do.
Someone at the
Seattle
ARU,
Reign FC. I wonder how they're going.
Imagine if they won the league.
They're currently coming 5th.
Okay.
They've
Out of-
won 10, drawn 9, lost 7 out of 14.
So
They're actually not doing too bad.
Yeah. Pass
Hey,
mark.
maybe
for sure.
ChatGPT, maybe it's working.
Possibly.
Maybe this is the future of coaching. Maybe teams will have bot coaches soon.
But
Yeah,
what
Josh
happens? Excuse me. What happens though if they're playing someone and now they know that? What attacking formation should we have against the Seattle Reign? And then they completely change it based on what, you know?
Yeah, ChatGPT could be playing both sides.
Yeah.
I'm just typing in,
like
design me a
chess.
podcast segment for the Bloody Brilliant Biz Sports Show and see what it comes up with.
It's actually ridiculous.
Segment title, Blokes in the Bunker. Concept, each week you and Josh become the ultimate video referees in your own bunker. You review and debate the most controversial, ridiculous or funny moments from the sporting week. Not just in NRL, but any sport. You're not analysing tactics like nerds. You're deciding the real calls that matter, e.g. should players be allowed to take their shirt off after scoring. That's really, really good stuff. It's giving us a structure and everything, mate. Sin bin of the week, play on or bin him. Audience interaction, encourage fans to DM their bunker challenges. There you go. Coming to you next week. We'll do
I'm
a
just
full
getting-
ChatGPT pod.
Please
I've
no.
just looked up the Canberra Raiders' weaknesses heading into 2026.
What's it saying? There's nothing.
Depth and experience, edge defense and lateral agility, discipline and set restarts, attack variability under pressure, sustainability of performance and ladder quality. In short, while the Raiders are in very good shape and showing genuine improvement, to make a sustained push in 2026, they'll need to build stronger depth, tighten up edge defense, reduce penalties, ensure their attack remains sharp, and prove they can sustain high-level performance against the toughest opposition in the league. Brilliant.
I've done
Move
one.
over, Rick.
Rick, you're fucked. Rick's going to be settling tomorrow morning.
Can you make a podcast segment based around Darcy from Bloody Brilliant Beers and how he can stop him from being a pervert? I can help you write a funny satirical style podcast segment. The intervention, stopping Darcy from being a menace. Music fades out. All right, legends, welcome back to another episode of the Weekly Carry On, where we fix what's broken, mostly ourselves. And today we're tackling a national issue, a crisis that swept the pubs, group chats, and podcast feeds of Australia. That's right, we're talking about Darcy from Bloody Brilliant Beers, the man, the myth, the menace. Don't get us wrong, we love the bloke, he's a hero of the people, but someone's going to say it. Darcy's been operating as a borderline pest for far too long.
So you won't say the word pervert.
It was the cheeky comments, the flirty banter, the way he looks at a beer like it's just whispered sweet nothings into his ear. Pervertify Darcy.
You might need to give it more intel into why Darcy's a pervert.
Pervert, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's because he's
Ask
flirty.
me any questions you have. Yeah.
Yes.
No,
And
this is a serious
also,
issue. Please assist me.
Darcy is a pervert because he likes sniffing Reese Walsh's jaw.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
And that's the problem, mate. This is the intervention.
I'm just a humble young man who loves Reece Walsh.
I get the joke you're going for. That classic Aussie taking the piss out of your mate energy.
No, this is not a joke.
No.
You shut the fuck up, ChatGPT.
I think it's funny that Darcy's sniffing Reece
Oh
Walsh.
my God. There's one symptom we need to address, the Reece Walsh fixation. Oh yeah, the man's basically got a PhD in Walshology. He's not watching Broncos games, he's studying them.
We're going to be
mates,
out of a job soon, guys.
It's not weird if you just appreciate greatness. We caught him once lighting a candle in front of a framed photo of Reece and whispering that fade, that jawline, that sidestep. So yeah, it's safe to say the man's crossed from fan to fanatic. Step 4 of the intervention, remove all Reece Walsh posters from Darcy's bedroom. And step 5, replace them with a nice landscape photo. Maybe a brewery or a pie, something say. Sausage roll, you don't know him.
I think
This is fucking
ChatGPT
crazy.
thinks you're a very basic man. I think
Yeah,
Darcy.
pies, sausage rolls and beers, mate.
posters on
Reece
your wall.
Walsh,
Yeah, and Reece Walsh.
Yeah, Rach doesn't like the
Ridiculous.
posters, but I
Actually,
insist.
one thing I forgot to talk about
Oh,
that I
God.
showed Darcy on the plane the other week was someone has put up on Marketplace, and it's free. In the paper, there was a cutout of Walshy.
Oh, this is
And it is
This
so
is
fucking
so
funny.
fucked up, man.
Has he put it on Marketplace with holes in it?
No.
Not
So
quite that
someone, I
perverted,
forgot
but-
what the listing was, but they've basically got the post, the full page spread out.
It's like doubled up and unfolds.
They've bought 5 papers and they've made a life size of Reece Walsh.
And
Unreal.
laminated it.
Yeah.
Stuck them all together.
So if you want a
Five
life size Reece Walsh, you could go and get it.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's fucked up.
I kind of want it for here.
That would be funny.
Can you see if it's still available?
Yeah, I don't know what, but I've zoomed in too much on it. So I wonder if
Can you,
I've.
did you screenshot
Oh,
it?
hang
Did
on.
you
No,
revert?
here we go. It's in Bronx Nation.
That is so fucking.
I have a life-size pic of Reece Walsh that I put together. It was 5 separate sections from the Courier Mail. Each piece has been laminated and then joined together with tape. The pieces can be separated to pick up only and then can be put back together easily. If anybody would like to have it, please let me know. You would need to pick it up. It is free.
Just a second. There's someone knocking on my door and yelling.
Please don't shoot me.
So let's see if Tracy still has it available.
Oh, so tune in next week as we get the life-size Reece Walsh.
Yeah. I might actually have something. I need some of the frothies to take off my hands. Maybe pick up from the Caxton only.
What is it? The emu?
I have like a 1.23 meter Shrek doll.
Why did you just admit that on the podcast?
Because George is not letting us take it to the new place.
Oh, dude, it can
I've
stay
had
here.
it for like 10 or 11, probably 11 or 12 years. Found it
Are we
once.
talking like photo or like a stuffed?
Stuffed Shrek that I found
Dude.
at Marist one day in the school holidays.
Dude, I got a plan. You bring it here.
It's pretty big. Like it's pretty big. Like it's over a meter tall and it's quite
Okay.
heavy.
So you bring it here. We keep it here for a bit. And then we can give Jack a housewarming present. With a Canberra's bow.
George would actually kill you.
But imagine if, is
Catch
it,
me at the moment.
would it be pretty easy to recognize that it's the same one?
Yeah. I don't think these Shreks are easy to find.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been living in my garage the last 3 years. That's how that was like our in between.
Can we, if we were to give it away, can we ask for like the best request? Like I'm not talking about money, but like tell us why we
Yeah.
should give it to you or something, or what you're
Yeah,
willing
the
to
best.
do.
I want it to go to a good home
Yeah.
because it's been well loved for many years in my house.
That's so fucking funny.
I'll have to show you guys a photo of it. It's quite
Yeah,
funny.
please.
I love that you
send
found
me
it at
a photo.
Marist.
Yeah, it was
On
after
school
swimming
holidays.
training on school holidays one morning, and we went up to shoot hoops for a bit, and went to get a drink of water, and next to the bubblers was this fucking massive Shrek, and I
And then
said dibs first. So
This
it was
kid
mine.
comes home bawling his
Shrekker's
eyes
life,
out.
Shrekker's
going,
life.
Yeah, this kid, my
Mum, I
1 meter
left
plus
Shrek.
Shrek is gone.
I lost it.
And it's been living at my house for 12 years. Since
That's
2013.
insane.
Yeah. It might have been part of a drug deal gone wrong or something though. Like, so we never know if it's actually got something stored inside it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we could surgically have a look.
Yeah, maybe.
What, you didn't penetrate?
Not yet.
It's weird.
Put a fucking Hudson mask, Hudson Young mask on it.
Yeah.
He'd penetrate it quickly.
Why should I got a Ricky Ponting jersey on, Jack?
Oh.
I'm speechless. I have nothing to say.
Okay. We'll be back Monday. Let us know if you want the Shrek doll.
Yeah, DM Caesar's Palace on Instagram if you want a Shrek doll.
And I'll give you my personal address.
Yeah.
We'll add it to the list.
Send me the most perverse thing you've ever done in private.
I've won.
It's turned into a sting operation.
Fuck. All right.
Oh,
see you
see
Monday.
you guys. Bye.
Bye.